This week we bundle up to experience Christmas at Gaylord Palms.
Then we roll out to Melbourne, Florida for Tank America.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Fun Spot America right now. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
All right, so we got to talk about it because yesterday morning a trailer dropped online that we have all been looking forward to ever since D23 when the first footage was shown. Of course, Avengers Infinity War. What did you think?
It's a really good trailer. I recorded my husband watching it because he's like, a huge fan of Marvel. So
yeah, I recorded myself watching it too. You're seeing our visuals right now as we're talking about this. Yeah, Marvel always has, I think, the best trailers. They really hype you up for it without really giving away too much. Yeah, they definitely pump you up. It's just so cool to see all the characters together. Finally, This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, a little bit of spoiler territory for those who are not watching the trailer just yet, but there's like shots of Doctor Strange with Iron Man and Bruce Banner.
Vision as a human.
Vision as a human? What?
So cool.
And then that last scene after the title with Thor and the Guardians.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. We just got to be patient and wait till next year.
I don't want to wait.
I know. I don't want to wait either.
Oh, you know what? It's fine. We got Star Wars next month. We've got Black Panther in February.
So many
and then this
good
in May.
movies. Did you see Coco yet?
No. You know what? I have not seen Coco yet. I really need to get out there, use my movie pass, and do that. Hearing about the Frozen short, though. Yeah,
I saw it. I used my movie pass. Amazing. So I went into it knowing the Frozen short was going to be about 20 minutes long. Yeah. So I was already prepared to know that it was long. But I really liked it. I don't know why everyone's hating on it. It was so cute. I shed a tear.
Oh, I mean, I'm hearing some great things about it. They added the songs to the sing-along at Hollywood Studios, and based on that, I downloaded the soundtrack, and I really like the songs. They're very catchy and very good.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that a lot of people are not very happy about the length of it. And I'm hearing that it was probably, and I'm betting it was made for TV, and Disney decided, let's throw it in before Coco.
Yeah. Well, I also bet you that if it was too short, people would complain about that too. So I don't care. The more the merrier is what I say. I'm already sitting down and comfortable in the theater. Why not watch it? The costumes are adorable. I want to see the Disney have those, the Elsa costume.
Winter costumes?
God, she looks so cute. Yeah,
I've seen the photos of them. Yeah, they looked adorable. And it should hold everyone off until Frozen 2 comes out.
Exactly. And go see Coco.
Yes, I'm hearing amazing things, and I need to go right now. So.
Beautiful story.
All right. Yeah. Well, we got some news to talk about. Let's get to that after this. This week's show is brought to you by Mei Travel, Mouse Fan Travel, and Universal Fan Travel. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount theme park and attractions tickets in Florida and California. Visit undercovertourist.com.
You know, on this show, we experience world firsts, the best on the planet, and many other record-breaking events, but now you have the chance to experience it yourself.
Over at the Gaylord Palms Resort, anyone over 18 can be part of history in the making.
Gaylord Palms is attempting to break the world record for the most people kissing under mistletoe in one location.
Tickets are available for $35 and include admission for 2 to ice, the opportunity to be a part of the record-breaking attempt, and a parking voucher.
So cool that they're doing this. I got to be, me and Andy were a part of a world record-breaking attempt at the Nick Hotel when they used to be here, and it was successful. So we've gotten to do that before, and it's always really fun. The energy is always really high, and I'm sure this will be. I would love to go to this.
It sounds so cute. And $35 isn't bad for including ice and parking. Normally parking is like almost $20 anyway, so That's all. I think it's such a cute thing, and I hope that we're able to break the record.
And I know that, you say we. Are you going to take someone with you?
Oh, well,
do you have
who
someone
would
in mind?
I take? I don't know. Hopefully I can go.
And the cool thing is, like, when you're part of like record-breaking attempts like that are successful, usually they'll give you some sort of code that you can go to the Guinness website, and you can buy a official Guinness certificate to frame at your house that you were part of a record breaker.
That's awesome.
So that's another unique thing to be a part of that.
Yeah. Now, it wasn't too long ago we gave some news about a new Star Wars experience coming to Disney Springs and Downtown Disney. This experience will bring enhanced VR to you from the Star Wars universe.
We're now happy to say that Star Wars fans in the UK will be much closer to action thanks to a third location announcement.
Included with the Disney locations, the Secrets of the Empire VR experience will also be opening in Westfield, London.
This pop-up VR experience will start first in Westfield, London on December 16th and will afterwards move to Westfield, Stratford City.
Continuum Attractions, the company hosting this experience, says that they hope to make the experience mobile to take it all over Europe.
And what a great idea. Because, I'm sure there are definitely a lot of fans of Star Wars internationally, huge. Yes. And so to be able to take that to Europe and to England first, that's a great idea.
That is a great idea. I think, like you said, there's fans all over the world, so why not bring it to them as well? And I feel like, having that experience would be, maybe somewhat easy to kind of just mobile pick up and go all over
maybe
the
they
world.
can even tour around the country, too, for people who can't get to Anaheim or Orlando to experience it.
Yep.
I wonder. It makes me wonder how long they're planning to keep it at the Disney Springs or Downtown Disney
locations.
I know.
I've been wondering that as well. I actually know a lot of people that have been getting hired to work there, so I'm just like,
you gotta imagine at least a year.
Is this like a full-time job or like what is? Yeah, we'll see.
I hope so. Now, speaking of Disney Springs offerings, Starbucks fans can look forward to a whole new way to order coffee.
Shoppers at Disney Springs can now have their coffee hand-delivered to them anytime between 8 a.m. and 10 p.m.
To order, shoppers will need to pick their food and beverage options through the Starbucks official app and select Disney Springs Marketplace.
Afterwards, simply call the Starbucks location at 407-279-2794 and let them know where they're currently shopping.
Soon afterwards, the coffee and food delicacies will be delivered just like magic.
Oh my gosh.
This is, wow.
The thing that we didn't know we needed. But now it's great.
It's great because I know that specific Starbucks location, every time I go, there's always a backup to wait for your drink to be ordered. So now you can just be shopping. And although the one, I know I always see the one downside, people are like, I got to call someone and talk to them.
I got to talk to a human.
Fine. But what a cool thing.
This is really cool, and I just want to do it just to try it. So I wonder, once you call, you have to stay in that store for a while.
I'm assuming so, yeah. And I think it's only limited to marketplace stores, so you can't go over to West Side and go shopping over there because they won't deliver it all the way over there. So, but still,
and I feel like if you're in the Disney store, you have to be like, I'm in the princess section of because it's such a big store.
Right. And you probably have to say, I have this color shirt on because they won't know.
This is sounding more and more complicated.
Yeah.
But
we
maybe
need to try it out.
Yeah, we'll have to try it and test it and see what happens
for
ourselves. Now, heading over to Disney's California Adventure, where the Lunar New Year celebrations begin in January 26th.
Guests will be able to experience specially themed character meet and greets with Goofy, Pluto, Mickey, Minnie, Mulan, and Mushu.
They can also experience a special pre-show to World of Color featuring a lantern's quest to reunite with his family.
Other offerings include a street performance by Mulan and Mushu, 3 Asian food marketplaces, a live musical performances from authentic musicians.
There will also be a wishing wall where guests may add their own wishes for the future.
Throughout the park will be Lunar New Year decorations, merchandise, and a limited edition pin.
To learn more, check out our website and watch our videos from last year's celebration.
I really like that they do that over there. And it's the only Disney park that I know of in America that does Lunar New Year.
I know. It's different, it's unique, and it has some pretty cool offerings.
I remember seeing some of the videos from last year, and it looks adorable and like so cool to go to, especially if you love celebrating Lunar New Year. So we'll try and go out.
Happy Lunar New Year.
Now, according to our shares, retweets, and likes, the biggest news of the week.
Ooh, what could it be? New ride, special show? Are we getting a new park?
Not exactly. It's actually about cotton candy.
Not any cotton candy. This cotton candy is customizable.
Seuss Landing's newly opened Honk Honkers candy shop at Universal Orlando is now seeking to satisfy all the sugar needs with gourmet, customized cotton candy. You say that 3
Custom
times
candy.
fast.
Starting at $5.95, guests will receive a massive ball of cotton candy with flavors ranging from strawberry, grape, green apple, blue raspberry, vanilla, or even birthday cake.
For an additional $1, the cotton candy can be wrapped around a multicolored lollipop instead of the paper cone.
After selecting the flavor, guests will have the option to mix in sprinkles, mini M&Ms, marshmallows, and cookie crumbs for 95 cents each.
Oh, did you see? You saw the video, right? That thing's massive.
Okay. I think this cotton candy craze is hilarious because it's cotton candy. It's just cotton candy, but the fact that it's unique and it's like gourmet cotton candy just make it huge, which is awesome. And you know how Seuss Landing would never do anything not unique. So
exactly.
it's just so adorable. I love it.
And it's a whole candy shop too. It's not just cotton candy, but they got candy in there as well. And I got to imagine, because you watch the video we have is edited down for time, but it takes good like 3-4 minutes to
make it
to
all,
wrap it all up, put all the little stuff in the middle. It takes a while.
Can you imagine your daughter eating
a
cotton candy with the lollipop? That's a lot of sugar.
She'd not be go to sleep for a week.
You'd have to help her out with it.
Well, I'll give her a couple bites, but the rest of it is for me.
Oh,
so.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. For this Hidden Mickey of the Week, let's go to Star Tours. The adventures continue at Disney's Hollywood Studios. At the left side of the exit doorway from the gift shop, after the ride, a faint classic Hidden Mickey is stenciled on the wooden wall to the left of a fire alarm box. It's a very subtle Hidden Mickey, but it's been there a while, so check it out yourself, please. Happy hunting.
The Mind Blower is now open at Fun Spot Kissimmee, and it's the world's most thrilling upside-down roller coaster. 2,300 feet of mind-blowing action, 50 miles an hour, and 12 points of air time. The only wooden roller coaster that goes upside down not once, but twice. Only at Fun Spot America do we offer rain checks and free parking. The Mind Blower is now open at Fun Spot Kissimmee, so come have your best day ever.
Orlando's parks are an ever-changing landscape, and you can read all about the latest developments in our Fall 2017 issue. The future's looking exciting for Walt Disney World, and we break down all the big D23 Expo announcements. Say goodbye to a classic Disney attraction with our tribute to the great movie ride at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Geek is in, and you'll geek out over these cool Orlando bars. Plus the latest news, rumors, and more packed into every issue. Get your copy and subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com in print or digital in our app on Nook or Kindle.
Brr, Banks, can you believe it's getting cold out here?
No, Elisa, I think someone just opened a door. That was the AC. We don't even truly understand the cold here.
Yeah, it doesn't get really freezing cold outside, but there is plenty of snow indoors.
Indoors? Elisa, are you okay? Where have you seen snow indoors?
Why don't you remember, Banks? We're just a few miles away from ice.
All right, now I'm confused. Ice, the cold, snow here in Florida? Next you're going to tell me Santa is around already.
All right, here, Banks. Watch this segment with our reporter, Roy. Maybe it can thaw out your memories.
Okay, I will try. Take it away, Roy.
Hey guys, so I am back at Gaylord Palms to check out Ice. I got a preview of it a few weeks ago, but it is now finished, and the finished product is ready for us to check out. Now first, let's check out the Cirque Dreams show. I've never seen this before, but it's going to get us into the holiday mood. All right, guys, so we are here at the event, the main event area. There's snow tubing over here. Ice is back over there. This is my first time ever doing anything like this. I am clearly very excited about it. Let's get going.
All right, I got a tube here. Time to get some selfie tubing action. Ha! On to some tasty treats. Right here we have a pecan tartlet and a pumpkin cheesecake. And I'm gonna eat it. Wow, that is a pumpkin cheesecake. Got this pecan tartlet. I think it went up my nose, but it's really good. And of course a good old hot steaming cup of cocoa. To wash it all down. Whoa, that was hot.
All right, well, we are standing right outside the entrance to ICE. It is 9 degrees in there, and if it's anything like the preview was that we went to a few weeks ago, it's going to be really cold. But thankfully this time I came prepared with some gloves and a hat, because it's going to get cold, so, you know, prepare yourselves. Right off the bat, you get a blast in the face of how cold it is in here. So, as you can see, the theme this year is Christmas around the world. And you can see we have a beautiful decoration and assortment of all the nations of the world, or at least a few of them. So a lot of the displays here have a description here by their carving, letting you know about the kind of history, I suppose, of Christmas in their locations. Right here we have Mexico, over there United Kingdom, and then a few others. It's hard to crawl in this jacket. So I think that there's a pretty diverse representation here of a lot of the biggest countries in the world and how they celebrate Christmas and the holidays. What do you think? Merry Christmas. Well, a big part of ICE every year are the ice slides. I've never done it before. I don't know what to expect, but I imagine it's going to be pretty cold. We've arrived at the North Pole. I wonder if Santa's in there. All right, I'm gonna check the list here. I'm assuming my name is on the nice list. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm on the naughty list. That's my real first name. Oh, this is interesting. I guess, like, this is the ice representation of, like, the real thing, so I'm assuming this was, like, the model for this. So this elf in particular are pretty sure that we saw this being made a few weeks ago. So that's really cool to see it come to its full realization. All right, well, we are now out of ice. Warming up a little bit. I can feel my fingers and my toes again. I am so glad that I brought gloves this time. Guys, I can't get my jacket off, but that was so cool. Even coming a few weeks ago, it was hard to orient myself where we got to see what we saw last time, because the artisans did such an incredible job just representing all of the nations that they represented, and then just all the other stuff in between, the fun stuff, the slide. Man, I need to go back and do that again, and I probably will. It's my first time doing it, but it's not going to be my last. I just got to figure out how to take this off. There we go. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. ICE is now running daily at Gaylord Palms. Go to christmas@gaylordpalms.com for more information about ICE.
Need help planning your next vacation? Then check out Mei Travel. Our experts can help make vacation magic that is just right for you, your family, and your budget. Whether it's Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, a cruise, or other destinations, a free quote is waiting for you at meitravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
Elisa, I think we need to take cover.
Take cover? Oh, wait. This is the week Vincent gets to drive a tank, isn't it?
Yeah, right you are, which means we have a vlogger running wild with thousands of pounds of steel and horsepower.
Uh-oh. You think he's going to knock down the entrance to Galaxy's Edge? I know he wants to be the first guest there.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Take it away, Vincent.
Be able to drive an Abbott FV433 tank. You'll be able to drive it up hills, around corners, hairpins. You'll actually be able to crush a car using that Abbott FV433 tank. Inside, what you see is over 6,000 square feet of laser tag arena, and it's not little kid laser tag. I see some of you guys have already played with the weapons. This is the high-tech laser weapon on the market. It's tactical military laser combat, okay? And when you see the field, you'll see it is decorated like nothing you've ever seen before. It is built out like an Afghani village. Each room has its own theme. It has a prison, a hospital, an apartment.
iCombat, the manufacturer of these weapons, which we believe is really the best weapons, they have their own locations in 3 of them up in Michigan and Illinois, but individuals like us that have purchased the guns, there are 400 across the world. And speaking with them, after them going through our place, they believe we are by far the best looking facility in all of the United States. What's wonderful is we've had 75-year-old women running through here. Many of the women that have played, the comments we hear is, I'm going to quit my gym membership and play here, because they're sweating, they're laughing, they're breathing hard, they're burning calories, and they're having an absolute fun family time.
This laser tag arena is super, super detailed. This is like a real life Call of Duty. Alright, so now we're doing something really, really cool. We're getting into an APC, an armored personnel carrier. This is really, really exciting.
By the time you come back.
This is cool. I have no idea what's about to happen. I didn't know what to do. I was told it's going to be a bumpy ride, so let's do that.
Initial reactions.
Man, that was really bumpy, really loud. This was exciting. I felt like I was in it. It's really, really cool. Oh my God. Reverse the car! Oh man. So I'm currently sitting here on top of the tank. Life's pretty good. Barrett's with me. Barrett, he's holding the camera. He's going to be sitting there filming me while I drive this. See what happens. Down there? All right, let's do this. You guys made a mistake for picking me for this one. So I'm here with Scott, one of the co-owners here at Tank America, and man, that laser tag we just did, that was so cool. Could you tell us some more about it?
Sure. So you may have realized we tried to simulate real-life tactical combat out there. I mean, the scenery feels like you're in an Afghani village. You've got the bank room and the prison room and the hospital, and then the equipment. It's real-life, real-weighted laser combat equipment loaded with CO2 cartridges, so you have recoil in the gun, you have the actual noise.
Yeah, I felt the kickback, and that made it so much more real. That was awesome.
And people coming from around corners and hiding behind props, and your adrenaline just, I'm still going, even 15 minutes after we played.
And we got to drive a tank earlier, which I have to say has probably been the coolest thing I've done all year. How did you guys come up with that? Because it's a little bit of a wild idea.
It is indeed. And so one of the partners here actually got a gift card to go do this in another state. So we went up to Minnesota, of all places, to do this, and we had a blast. So we came back and said, this has to be in Orlando. There's no reason why we can't put this outside of Orlando. We're all Brevard County residents. We're located here in Melbourne. We've now got 2 vehicles and a 3rd one on the way. We'll be opening up in just a couple of weeks for tanks. Laser tag, we're open right now. But yeah, we want people to experience that. Crush the car, drive the tank.
Yeah, absolutely. What are some of the requirements for the tank's laser tag? Because I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to ride a tank.
So you got to have a valid driver's license.
Okay.
But if you don't, we do have passenger seats as well. So people can bring a passenger, put them in the top of the tank, let someone, one of their father, their brother, drive the tank. So that's the requirement. You got to have a driver's license. We give a pretty thorough safety briefing on how to operate the tanks. From there we just put you in there and let you have a blast.
So I've had an amazing time here at Tank America. I've driven some tanks, I've crushed some cars. Man, this place is awesome. It's here in Melbourne, Florida, so please take some time to visit Tank America if you want some real thrills. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get on out of here with my new ride.
Traveling to another country can be quite confusing, especially if you don't know the language. Luckily, apps like Google Translate, iTranslate, and others make it easier than ever to pass the language barrier. We recommend getting the Pro version for translation without internet connection, or at least taking screenshots of popular phrases for questions you'll have to ask. Où se trouve les toilettes?
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
This week's birthday shoutouts go out to Joseph Burke, Ellen Shaw, Mark Simmons, Leo Camacho, Gabriel Gabaldi, Brittany Tolleran, Lon Smart, Joey Harkless, and Amanda Tenney.
Also, a shout out to Carl Corino, who won a signed copy of Beyond the Castle, a guide to discovering your happily ever after. And now, as always, we want to thank Mei Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney, Universal, and Adventures by Disney. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, a recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets.
Please visit our website and head over to the store section. Other than magazines and the t-shirt shop, we also have our own official Turbis tumbler. Yes. This is a great stocking stuffer to showcase your theme park fandom while keeping your drinks at the perfect temperature.
Oh, what a great way to sell it. I love it. All right, so Christmas, full swing. The events are here. We're going to... SeaWorld has already started their stuff. Yep. Legoland starts this weekend. We'll be going to all that and more for sure.
I know. I can't wait to officially go out and start doing all of the Christmas things. We're going to try to get to Universal later today.
It's so fun.
I know. I'm so excited.
I love Universal. I feel really knocked it out of the park this year with their offerings. And SeaWorld has always been my favorite, so I'm definitely looking forward to going back.
SeaWorld is always my favorite as well for Christmas. They do it right, but I'm super excited to see the offerings at Universal too.
For sure, for sure. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you'll tune in again next week.
Till then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun.
Is it cold? Cold. Coming at you from the attraction studio at Fun Spot America.
Right now.
Oh, why did I
you hesitated.
I hesitated.
Really freezing cold outside, but there is plenty of snore indoors.
Snore?
He's getting sleepy.